Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion will be the topic. On today's video, this will be a summon priority guide and stars recommendation for every single bleed character. I'll also talk about pay to win perspective and free to play perspective. Also, I will talk about which characters possibly free to play can skip. Just because for free to plays to get multiple copies for certain champions and say they need to save some anvils and they need to skip maybe certain characters. The final decisions is on you, but I will talk about from my own experience being both pay to win and free to play player. Okay, now Superman must summon for both pay to win and free to play players. At least get him all white stars, but I truly recommend blue stars. If you're a pay to win player, go for purple stars. If you're like whale, etc., go for yellow and red stars, of course. Like every top tier player is using red stars. Superman, keep that in mind. But I'm telling you, for free to play player, since Superman appears pretty much when you start playing on a newest server, you can literally go for blue stars easily. And then everything else is on you, you know. But in my opinion, like white stars at least to be usable, but blue stars heavily recommended. Heavily recommended. And yeah, both free to play players and pay to win players can summon for him. Okay, let's put him in the back. Joker is a must summon for both free-to-play players and pay-to-win players. Free-to-play players, you can literally stop at all white stars. You don't need to go beyond that. He will do a fantastic job. Pay-to-win players, blue stars, purple stars for sure. For sure, and then, like, I'm talking about low spenders, blue stars, okay? If you're spending more, you just build it up. Like, he's worth at purple, yellow, red stars, he will dominate, he will freaking destroy, okay? But definitely for free-to-play players, maybe even low spenders, if you're a super low spender, you can stop at white stars, depending on your luck. So, yeah, heavily recommended white stars, but also, if you're a pay-to-win player, go blue, purple, go there, no problem. Okay, Scarecrow. Okay, he's been more and more impressive for me. I mean, I forgot to open out the characters. I mean, we talked about the Superman right here. You already know everything about him, like a crazy DPS, single target DPS, freezing capabilities, and a lot, like the craziest DPS in the game, okay? Especially when you build him up and get those legacy pieces. But Joker, DOT, damage over time, the best unit in the game related to that. Like, Superman is for single target, Joker is for that DOT, AoE, damage over time. So stupidly busted character and super free-to-play friendly character, because already at white stars, he will work just fine, okay? Just wanted to talk a little bit like this. Okay, so yeah, Scarecrow. I truly believe that free-to-play should also summon for him. Okay. Long-term speaking, he is incredible unit, and I'm using him with Joker combination. He just works so well. And in a lot of content, combat cycle, etc., you're gonna see him in PvP. You're gonna see him all over the place. Top teams are using him, and he's just working so well. He's just working so well with debuffs that he's applying. It is just so good. And with Joker in combination, oh boy, it just works so well. You can skip him as a free-to-play, even though I truly don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. How far you need to go for Scarecrow, in my eyes, as a free-to-play, all white stars. You don't need to go beyond that. Now, if you believe you cannot reach, you summon for Superman, you summon for Joker. If you think you cannot reach all white stars, then I would just skip it. No, but if you can reach all white stars, yeah, definitely I heavily recommend you summon for him. Okay, so free-to-play players, stop at all white stars. Pay to win, low spenders, white stars. Low spenders, white stars as well. And then if you're like truly pay to win player spending more blue purple stars, whale can go to red stars, and you're gonna benefit from that tremendously. I truly like Scarecrow, and I will, on my next tier list, I totally forgot to do it last time, I wanted to put him one tier higher. Okay, his scare and the debuffs that he's applying, it just works so well. Okay, with Joker especially. So that's nice. That's about that. Now Deathstroke. Listen, even like as a free to play, you will have to skip certain characters, right? So depending on your luck, hopefully you manage to summon Joker, Superman, Scarecrow, Superman at least, like those blue stars. If you can reach it, that would be ideal. All white stars, both Joker and Scarecrow, you're good with that. Now Deathstroke. First of all, if you cannot reach all white stars, do not summon for him, okay? He needs those skills. He needs those skills, okay? Without this skill right here, his attack won't be that crazy, right? I mean, he will do the damage, don't get me wrong, but overall, he needs those skills. Now, how he's performing with all white stars? Well, not as good as Joker, for example, and Scarecrow, right? I mean, Scarecrow is not DPS, but for doing its job at white stars, they're just better. So, related to Deathstroke, you will have to, if you like the character, he's 100% worth it. But overall, I recommend reaching for him to actually work and be top notch. Blue stars, purple stars, you know? Keep that in mind. He's not that free-to-play friendly character, okay? All white stars, sure, he works. He's doing the damage and everything else, but he really scales here at purple stars. Blue, purple stars, this is where he's shining. If you're a low spender, go all white stars, blue stars. If you're free-to-play, you might skip him if you want to prioritize something else. That's how it is, unfortunately. And if you're pay-to-win player, purple stars, yellow, red stars, whale, etc. like already said. But if you're like truly pay-to-win player, purple stars, and he will completely destroy. Like he's going from your team to the back of the enemy's team, destroying Joker, for example, super fast. Also, he can heal up. Also, he gets those buff for the Legion of Doom characters, like top notch character, but he just needs those more stars. So be careful, but at least getting him all white star if you will summon for him, but heavily recommended those purple stars. Okay, so free to play, you can skip him if you want. Okay, you can skip him if you want, because he's just like more investment of a unit. Don't get me wrong, if you like him, even all white stars, you will find benefits for him. So he's not like you need to get purple stars so he can perform, but he just works so better, so much better. Okay, related to the Sinestro, he is a must-have character for both pay-to-win and free-to-play players. Yes, so he is a must-have, busted god tier unit. Now, how far you should go? Truly, if you wanna, you can leave him at all white stars. Like free-to-play players, you can just go for all white stars, and he's gonna work just fine. Crazy DPS and as well energy regeneration. Even without dupes, he can shine, but white stars will be crazy good for you. If you're low spender, blue stars, and then pay-to-win players, like even at blue stars, he'll perform just well, but of course push as further as you can. If you're pay to win, like blue, purple, then whales, yellow, red stars, of course you're gonna shine. But free to play players, truly you can stop at all white stars, and then pay to win players can push further than that. But he will just do his job just fine like that, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? So as you can see, most of the characters in my eyes are actually working just fine with white stars. As Zatanna, I personally will go even as a pay-to-win player after all that craziness, since Superman, Joker, Scarecrow, also Deathstroke, then Sinestro. Honestly, all white stars is just fine for her, because you don't need to scale so much related to, like, more investment are needed to DPS characters usually. uh, so yeah, all white stars is just fine for her, because mainly you're gonna use her for buffing physical defense, attack, etc., and she'll be just great for that. So all white stars are just fine. Low spenders, free to play players. Now, if you're whale, you can go as further as you can, but all white stars are just fine. And yes, you wanna summon for him both free to play and pay to win players. Constantine, I absolutely love the unit. I cannot wait until he drops. Just massive AoE, big, huge range AoE. All white stars, if you want to use him, I have him on my free-to-play account. I didn't manage to get all white stars because I had just few days until Banner left, unfortunately. But yeah, all white stars, heavily recommended if you want to use him. But he, like, all white stars, and he will actually do crazy good. Okay, crazy good. But like, heavily recommended for him, who can, of course, is the red stars, because he scales so much as a DPS as you get more dupes. And why? Because it's huge AoE range of the ultimate, and that's why, just like, you're gonna butcher everyone who can reach the red stars, yellow stars, purple stars. Okay, so free to play players, until then, hopefully you're gonna have power left to reach him all white stars at least. Heavily recommended. If you can go even to blue stars free to plays, that would be like crazy good. But it's hard to keep up with all of these characters, so you have to skip certain, like already said. But yeah, blue stars, if you can go there. But yeah, whales go as further pay to win, purple at least. And then whales, yellow, and red stars, 100%. Okay, but if you will summon for him, if you want to use him, at least all white stars. But yeah, heavily recommended purple plus. Now, yes, in my opinion, both free to play and pay to win players should summon. So currently now, based on me, you can only skip Deathstroke in a way. But you can play around. Like, in my opinion, Superman, Joker, like Scarecrow, like, you can skip him if needed. You can, but I don't know. I just absolutely love the unit. It's hard to skip. But at the end of the day, like, you don't have invest. Like, most of this, like, just skip Deathstroke, and all of this all white stars is fine. Now, you have to decide based on your experience and based on your anvils how much you can grind, etc. Me, as a low spender in this game, yeah, I will summon for everyone. Like Superman, purple star, Joker, white stars, Scarecrow, white stars. Then we have Deathstroke. I want to reach purple, but as a low spender, I could spend more, but I don't like spending too much on gacha games, truly, even though I earn money from it, etc. Easily getting that back, but I know that's one of the rules I set to myself. But yeah, I will hopefully reach purple stars with Deathstroke, but even at blue stars, I might stop as low spender, truly. And then Sinestro, I'm going all white stars. Zatanna, all white stars. And then Constantine, hopefully reaching that blue purple stars as low spender somehow. We're gonna see. Hog Girl, all white stars. If you want to summon for her, truly free to play in Mars. Can skip her if needed for the future characters, even though getting all of the characters is nice at the end of the day, but all of them are usable at all white stars. Let's get real. So Hog Girl, I would honestly, for free to play, if you will summon white stars, just enough. Stop there. Low spenders, white stars, just enough. And then pay to win players, whales, it's on you. I just like, I'm not impressed with Hog Girl. Okay, that's all what I'm saying. Okay, guys. So that's it. Hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe. I now went in a lot more details than the previous guide. I know now much more. I tested a lot of units, way more. So hopefully everything is clear. It is kind of like a tier list, but I use the tier list maker template for the easier and better explanation. And like you see, I put in consideration pretty much every type of a player. So hopefully you're satisfied. We're gonna end the video here. Love ya and bye.